Did you hit record yet?
Yeah, I think we're live.
Oh,
I mean, not live, but we're recording.
dang, we should start over. That was... whatever. Hey, everyone! Welcome to the second Geoff and Geoff podcast. Today we're going to talk about things that are pertinent to your life, or just stuff that we feel like talking about.
Yeah.
How you doing today, James?
I'm doing pretty good, you know. Life's good, for the most part.
Yeah,
Except when it's not good.
true. Like right now, I think it's about 30 degrees and raining.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So now you know we're not in Texas.
True. It doesn't rain in Texas, right?
It doesn't rain in Texas or get below, 110 degrees.
Okay. I've only been to Texas once, and it was just in an airport, and I think I've honestly seen the best part of Texas.
Yes, you did.
So, we have a great story out of the great state of Ohio for you today. That's where we are right now in our wonderful college. So, in Ohio, in Canton, this, we'll just call him, what should we call this guy? Let's not use his actual name, because that's giving him way too much fame than he deserves.
We will call him... I'm feeling like a name like George.
George is a good name. Okay, so this guy George, he called the police to report that he had tried to sell illegal drugs to someone, and then he was robbed at gunpoint.
Oh, wow, yeah. Smart move.
I know.
Get the cops in on that.
I know. Like when someone steals your highly illegal drugs, you need to call the cops and alert them of this theft. I mean, that's only like your civic duty.
Yeah, it is. And I think the main thing was that the guy had a gun.
Yeah, he was robbed at gunpoint. So I would definitely, call the police. And the police, showed up immediately. They were very interested in what the guy had to say, of course. And they showed up and placed him under arrest for, selling narcotics.
What about the guy who robbed him?
The guy who robbed him, I don't even know if the police even tried. They haven't found him. They may have tried. I don't know. Do the police even have to look for someone that, a criminal tells them to go get?
I don't know.
Like, if I, for example, was speeding down the road in my car, and a cop pulls me over, and I had just been passed by a guy going 20 over, could I tell the cop about that guy? Would he even care?
You could. He wouldn't care because he already stopped the car, and there's no chance of him catching up.
What if I have the license plate number?
I don't think they ever care that much about speeding people.
What if this dude had, almost ran over a kid when a school bus was stopped?
Oh. My question is, why were you speeding around a stopped school bus?
These things happen. This is getting too personal.
Yes. Okay, you sure?
Yes, I'm very uncomfortable with this.
Right.
Speaking of uncomfortable, that dude is now in jail. Poor George. I hope they find the guy that stole all of his drugs at gunpoint and they put them in the same cell. Because that would be hilarious.
It would be. And that man would finally get his justice that he deserved.
He would. Jail together.
Yeah.
They'd probably get married, honestly.
Possibly. That guy though, George here. We got a picture of George, and he looks like the kind of man who would call the cops to report his stolen illegal drugs.
How would you describe this haircut, James?
That is I have been high for a week, and I don't care about my haircut.
Yes. Also, he's got the little, creeper stash.
Yeah.
People, it's just, people, public service announcement for you. If you are rocking just, a little fuzzy mustache, cut it off. It's awful. Don't do it. You look like someone that calls cops because you got all your drugs stolen.
It's true.
Or you just look like someone that gets arrested for other things.
Or you look like you're 12.
Or, yeah, you can look like you're 12. So, James, let's bring this to a lighter note.
A lighter note. Yeah, I like light notes.
I do, too. Our favorite soap, Dawn, helps save wildlife.
Yes, I do.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm super happy, with how good Dawn is at saving wildlife.
Yeah, like for example, I picked up a bottle of Dawn soap from the grocery store that I used to work at, and I was driving home with my bottle of Dawn sitting prominently in my passenger seat because I love it so much. I even buckled it in. It's very important to me.
That's the only way to take Don home.
True, I feel like we're talking about something else now. Anyways, so I'm driving home and I hit a small deer, like a fawn. It was really sad.
That poor deer.
Yeah, the poor deer. And it was laying in the ditch bleeding out, or whatever deer do after you hit them. I don't know, that's what I do in video games whenever I get hit by anything. Anyways, so I grabbed my Dawn soap and I dumped the whole bottle all over this deer's head and just rubbed it into its head. And the deer no longer had any pain at all. It was amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. And funny, like there was a bat at my house a while back, and we like hit it with the broom or like a hat or something. I don't remember, but we like almost broke that poor bat's wings because they're super frail. So I just threw the bat in my dishwasher with some soap, and yeah. Unfortunately, Dawn is not able to save all wildlife, but it can help.
Yeah, it sounds like it helped that bat. Like, that was probably... At least the bat died clean, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't have any diseases anymore.
I mean, I've seen, like, apparently sometimes, like, a bat accidentally got burned, and it just, like, slowly burned to death over the course of an hour. And I feel like Dawn really helped save that bat from a fate like getting burned. Also, the Dawn bottles have super cute ducks.
They do. You gotta love those little cute ducks.
They do. Yeah.
I have not got to save a duck with my Dawn yet, and I'm really looking forward to it.
No, yeah, that would be really cool. Like, I used to have a pet duck. It drowned, though. It's kind of sad.
How did your duck drown?
It was like in a dog kennel, and there was a thunderstorm, and it freaked out. And so in this dog kennel, there's like a little lake section, you know, for the duck to paddle around, and then a land section. And it was on the land section, and it got like totally freaked out by the thunder, and like ran around and tripped over a branch, and got its head stuck between a different branch and the side of the kennel, under the lake.
Wow.
Yeah, it was sad. We named the duck Bill.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Well, that got sad really fast, although that was pretty hilarious, honestly.
Yeah.
And like the irony, that would be like if a person died watching TV. Pretty much.
I mean, but that happens all the time.
It does. It's still ironic, though.
Right, yeah.
Speaking of ironic, it's time for the new release. Guardians of the Galaxy has released their new trailer.
For the second Guardians of the Galaxy 2. For your information, Eli, Guardians of the Galaxy has actually been released on DVD for quite some time.
Oh, yes. I should probably watch that one at some point. Anyways, we're going to watch the trailer and tell you what we think. But here's the deal. We're going to watch it on mute because I feel like we are a visual culture here in America. Isn't that right, James?
Yes, we are visual, very visual. That's why we have silent films from like 30 years ago.
That is true. Yes. And that is why pop music is popular, because we don't care about audio anymore. So we're going to watch this trailer on mute.
Yeah.
And see what we think of it. So,
Okay.
I'm going to start it up. We got it on our computer here. There's a tunnel.
Dramatic music.
Yes, I'm sure there's
So much dramatic music. Because
Spacesuits for emergent or for fun. Dude, I'd use them for fun.
oh no, there's a
what is
monster
it?
behind that corner.
What is it? It's a green thing. Black screen. It's Destiny.
That's Star-Lord.
This summer.
Oh yeah, coming out this summer. That's cool.
Green thing.
With a sword.
A green chick with a sword.
Okay, action.
Oh, raccoon.
Walking like Savage
What?
walking.
No, what is going?
I think he just electrocuted his
The
face.
galaxy. There's just a blue explosion.
Okay, that was
won't
actually kinda
save
cool.
itself.
It's true. The galaxy
There's
won't
a
save
green
itself.
chick. There's a dude that looks human. There's like, what's that guy's name? He looks like the Marvel.
It's the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wait, I've never seen these before. What is the green chick? She looks super messed up.
She's a chick from a different planet who's green.
And then
And his assassin.
why did that dude looks like the one Marvel dude with the...
What? He's a Marvel dude.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is Marvel.
Oh, is this Marvel?
This is Marvel.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude's hugging. That's
Oh, man.
I'm not okay with that.
That was not okay because
Coming soon.
Yes, this video is coming soon. Okay, see what you missed from not hearing that video.
Oh, raccoon with a gun.
Okay, there's more.
Oh, and he smiled, and there's a little toddler behind him. That was weird.
So what you missed with not being able to see or hear that video was a lot of dramatic music, explosions, raccoon doing raccoony stuff. That's Rocket Raccoon. The other guy doing whatever he does. No one cares about his name. And basically just your typical action comedy movie trailer.
Is Spider-Man gonna be in this one?
No, I don't think Spider-Man's in this one.
Who are they? Okay.
Because here's the deal. Spider-Man, I actually don't know. Guardians of the Galaxy doesn't take place on Earth. It takes place in the galaxy.
Which galaxy?
The galaxy. It's not like Star Wars where you can just hop from galaxy to galaxy in like 12 parsecs or whatever.
Man.
It's slightly more realistic. Because here's the thing. In Guardians of the Galaxy, people actually hit things when they shoot at them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, is that realistic, though? I feel like if you gave a raccoon a gun, it wouldn't hit very many things.
I don't know if Rocket Raccoon hits a thing. He just shoots a lot and then things explode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, James,
that trailer, it looked amazing.
are you going to go watch this movie?
I might. I will see. It's coming out this summer. So this summer, I will watch a movie, and it may or may not be Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Okay. I probably will not watch it. Which leads us...
You only go watch, like, really terrible movies that no one else sees.
Yeah.
Like, you go and watch them, like, 4 times.
I went and seen Godzilla, like, a year ago. That was...
And, like, The Shallows.
Oh, yeah, I watched The Shallows.
A movie no one had ever heard of.
I did just see Jack Reacher.
Oh. How was Jack Reacher? Was that good?
Think like Jason Bourne without shaky camera and without a plot.
Okay, so
like slightly better action, but with no plot.
Okay.
Or maybe I just didn't understand the plot. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very possible both ways. Speaking of not understanding things, it's time for the sports section.
Oh, good, yeah.
James, game 1 of the MLB World Series has been played. Cleveland won.
Good for Cleveland.
6-0 against the Cubs.
The Cubs are in the World Series again. Weren't they just in it, like, last year?
Yes, they were.
That's terrible.
I know.
The Cubs should never make it to the World Series.
I know, those fans are like getting entitled, right, James?
They are. It's funny. In the last week, I have seen the amount of people wearing Cubs hats, I think, triple. Because no one actually wants to say they support the Cubs until the Cubs actually do well.
Yeah, I mean...
Because they're embarrassed by the Cubs.
I would be too. So, game number 2 is happening tonight. So, probably when this podcast gets released, it'll be maybe going on. So, who wins tonight? And also, who wins the series and in how many games?
Okay, so... What field are they playing on? That's an important question. Are they playing on the Indians' home field or the Cubs' home?
Stop exposing me, James.
Okay, who was home last night?
Again, stop exposing me.
I'm saying...
You're the sports expert.
So whichever team is playing at home will win.
Every game?
No, tonight's game. I'm talking about tonight.
Okay.
So whichever team is playing at home tonight will win tonight's game. And then I'm going, Indians are going to take the series because it would just be sad if the Cubs ever won.
Okay. That's good. And I would say, if you look at their team name and mascots, an Indian would absolutely destroy a Cub.
What if it's an Indian Cub?
What does that mean?
I don't know. What if the what if the Cubs are actually like an Indian and they just like were named like Little Bear, and so they're just called the Cubs.
Little Bear.
Yeah, like Big Cub
Big Cub.
Big
Little
Cub,
Bear.
like yeah,
Yeah, Native American.
Brown Wolf Cub.
Brown Wolf Cub. I'm pretty sure this isn't like two warring Native American tribes.
Yeah,
But
like Stalking Cub.
Stalking Cub.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I know so much about the Indian culture.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's have you define some Native American terms.
Okay,
James, what is a powwow?
a powwow. That is where Indians take all the money that they've gotten from people going to their casinos and spend it on a big bonfire
Okay.
and get drunk.
Exactly. James, what is the warpath?
The Warpath. That is a video game.
Okay.
That it should be a video game. That would sound like that sounds like a good video game.
That would actually be fun. Like, why isn't there video games where we get to like play as a Native American and like chuck axes?
I would play the Warpath.
That'd be sweet. Okay, last
Okay.
one. What is a headdress?
A headdress. That is a dead bird that goes on the chief's head.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are exactly right. Okay, moving on. The Golden State Warriors, with their super team of Durant, Curry, everyone else, they lost to the Spurs. They actually got totally demolished.
Go Spurs. Spurs are from Texas, right?
Um,
I would assume.
you're the sports expert. Yeah, they're from San Antonio.
That's in Texas.
That is in Texas.
I do know that.
The Spurs won 129 to 100. It was an absolute demolishment of the super team. Is there cause for alarm in Golden State? And will Golden State win the championship this year?
Okay, so I feel like the Spurs beating the Warriors, there's a cause for alarm because that could cause cancer in California.
Okay.
I just feel like anything's able to cause cancer in California. So
That's-
if you're from California, you should be alarmed by anything that happens.
That's true. I mean, you're either going to get cancer or you're going to die of thirst,
Right, yeah.
or of a fire, or an earthquake. But California is
Yeah,
beautiful.
too soon.
Yeah, that's true.
And then will the Warriors win whatever the basketball championship is?
Yeah, the NBA Finals.
No, they won't.
Who will?
Oh, the Tornadoes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to change the Nuggets because
Okay.
that's an awesome mascot. Whatever city the Nuggets are from, they are going to win. There's a basketball team named the Nuggets, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
good.
it is. So, football is going on. We got the Vikings were undefeated and got absolutely demolished by the Eagles. What is the
Just goes to show that America is better than Norway.
true? We are better than Norway.
Yeah, take that, Norway.
I know Norway thinks they're better than us, but no, you're not. Anyways, after we're done ranting about Norway,
Right.
what do you think about the Patriots? They're doing really good. They destroyed the Steelers. Are the Patriots looking to get another Super Bowl for Tom Brady? What do you think about the Patriots' chances for the rest of the year?
Well, that depends on how much bending of the rules happens.
True.
It does.
What do you think is the next thing that the Patriots are going to do that we're going to find out about when they're breaking rules?
So, I don't know if you know much about horse racing, but in horse racing, sometimes the opposing bettors and stuff will go and hamstring a horse, so it can't run. So I feel the next thing the Patriots are going to do is they're going to hamstring. The kicker of the next team they play.
Wow, that's low.
It is. It's pretty low.
Dang, Belichick, man, what a scum.
And they might go as far as cutting all the wires on the head coach's headset,
Wow.
because the coach wouldn't be able to communicate, and he would be useless.
Yeah, the Patriots will stop at nothing.
They will not.
Well, thank you for your excellent sports takes.
Yeah.
It is now time for the dumb quote of the day.
Dumb quote of the day. Let's go.
Here's the quote. I wouldn't have to manage my anger if people could just learn to manage their stupidity.
It's not that dumb. I actually agree with that.
I know, I do too. Does that mean we're dumb?
No, I feel like people who think that quote is dumb need to manage their stupidity.
True. True. Speaking of managing your stupidity, Ryan's back, so
Oh, yeah, gosh.
we should probably end the video at this point.
What video?
I mean the podcast.
Yeah.
It's not a video. You are correct.
Yeah, because our culture is very visual, so
Ryan, shush.
we're trying to move away from
Shush, Ryan.
going with the crowd. So we are doing a podcast without a video.
Go take a lap around the dorm and come back.
Yeah, good luck with getting him to take a lap.
I don't know. Be good for him.
It would.
Anyways, have a great day, everyone. Bye.